scorer who can explode once he gets going. He's impossible to slow down.
Flynn, he's checked in for MP. So, no problem for Toronto as they get the win. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson.
Oh, I'm hearing you're thinking about staying after all.
Yeah, things got a little emotional the other day, and this is where I want to be ultimately.
Great. Well, now all we got to do is game plan.
Oh, wait. So, Mila and I, we discussed, and we think we want to avoid the pressiness. Just put my head down, focus, play the best basketball that I can play, because if Othello wants to trade me, he's going to be the one that looks like a clown, not me.
Okay, yeah, that is an option, but I don't think it's our best one here, man.
All right, then, let me hear something.
Look, MP, you are a phenomenal player. I mean, look, I'm not saying you can't do the whole good soldier routine, but, dog, to play so well.
Okay. Now, I just want to play this thing straight through. No press, just basketball.
Okay, MP, are you sure?
This is going to make things much more difficult for you. You understand that, right?
Maybe, but I never shy away from no challenge.
I'm proud of you.
Okay. Well, that being the case, this is what you're going to have to do to make this a viable option.
Told you this wasn't going to be easy. I'm not sure what you were expecting.
You want to make your case on the court? It's going to have to be so crystal clear that any random fan on social media can see.
You're right. Hey.
Hey, congrats on the win. Now, it looked like you were in attack mode from...
I'm just trying to win. Coach told me before the game to stay aggressive. Look for my own shots, try to establish myself on offense. You know, that's not usually my priority, but I knew that if I did, the rest of the game would come.
So does that mean you're looking to shoulder more of the offense?
What you like and I could get a little more. I got what you need and I could get it for the low. Tengo lo que quieren y lo que quieren soy yo. Tengo todo lo que le gusta saber. Tú tírame la ubi que mi le llega. Estamos entrando la disco y como un chicle se pega. Esa mami está dura. Ah. Yo le rompí los esquemas.
One final question for you. What advice would you give to aspiring players that are looking to become a professional 2K League pro?
Just grind. Learn how to separate playing the game and IRL time. That was the biggest thing for me this year. Having to stream, do content, make videos, staying active with my fan base, and just still interacting with my family. Just make sure you can space both out because it can mess your mental up sometimes. And that didn't happen to me gratefully. So yeah, that's just one big thing. Just learn how to space everything out before you become a pro.
Well, Glizzy, congratulations once again. I know the fans and myself are very excited to see what you can do over there in Atlanta. Best of luck this season.
Thank you. Appreciate you guys bringing me on.
Life-changing night for sure. Congratulations to all of the draftees, and we're definitely looking forward to Season 6.
Speaking of drafts, next week, Team 2K TV will be drafting in our own My NBA League. Who's going to have the #1 pick? Who will we choose?
I'm curious to see this.
And at this point of the season, Greg, many coaches still are maneuvering their lineups, trying to find the right formula.
especially the younger teams. There's no real established pecking order, and guys can be wildly inconsistent from night to night.
Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. Anunoby in at the forward with Barnes next to him. Fred VanVleet out there with MP. And it's Siakam in at center. And Buddy Hield is... So it's Indiana picking up the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both.
Nice game tonight. What was the key to your success out there?
My man John always got the good questions, man. I can always depend on you, brother.
What happens if an effort like tonight isn't enough?
Enough for what?
Enough to win.
I mean, okay, if that...
Okay, there has been a lot of action with trades this year, and some can give you whiplash. But we haven't seen anything like the record-breaking largest trade in NBA history. Do you know how many teams were involved in that trade?
It was massive. Was it 4, 5, 6, or 7?
Well, Grant, it's still early in the season, but when you're on a team, do you have a good sense of where you stand in the league at this point?
Well, it's hard to say. The year is just getting started. You just never know about injuries, trades, chemistry, how it all comes together. So I think most players aren't too concerned with the standings just yet.
So here are the Jazz starting five. Vanderbilt and Kessler are inside. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Colin Sexton, and it's Markkanen in at the small forward position. 3-on-3. Pass to Walker. Here's Money. And another three for the Lakers. Part of MP's appeal when he was drafted was his potential to be a leader. A role his team hopes he'll grow into.
Yeah, you heard that about him back in college, that the locker room looked to him. I could definitely see that translating to the league over time.
Now here's Sexton. Just 4 to shoot. Clarkson's got room. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Terrible shot selection, but you got to appreciate his confidence.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter.
Over the years, no team in the NBA has had more star power than the Lakers. They always have at least one future Hall of Famer on the roster.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Clarkson outside. Pass to Markkanen. Outside Sexton. Back to Markkanen. Puts it up from the high post. Rebound, the Lakers. They're fresh off the win against the Pelicans.
They really had a strong night shooting the basketball. They got hot and stayed hot.
They were very patient, and that was the difference. It's hard to be patient, I know, but look at the outcome they had.
You know, when we talk about the Lakers, you expect them to have a superstar.
B.A., starting with Wilt in the 60s, then Kareem during the 70s, Magic dominating the 80s, and more recently Shaq and Kobe, LeBron and AD, the biggest names flock to L.A.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Money. Hits the trifecta. 12 points for him. Hey, you look at the numbers that MP has been putting up. It's hard to believe that fans still would have preferred Shep Owens in the draft.
I know. I mean, I guess everyone is entitled to their opinion, but MP has shown he's at least worth the 18th pick. Fans can't ignore the numbers he's putting up forever.
James with a steal. And it's the Lakers on the break. Pass to Reeves. Here's Money. He's covered by Clarkson. Money with the bucket.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
And Utah calls time here. And their first look at this year's Lakers squad.
Last season, this was a surprisingly difficult matchup for them. Lost every game against this team.
And the Lakers with some changes. Bryant, he's checked in for Davis. Gabriel comes in for James. And it's Russell Westbrook in for Reeves. Beasley, the pass to Conley. Here's Horton Tucker. Outside Conley. Pass to Olynyk. Rebounded by Gabriel. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 17-4 run. Fires in the triple.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Now here's Beasley. Here's Horton Tucker. They grab their own miss. And it's Olynyk with a jam.
The hustle, the energy. It's why Olynyk is out here. Great work.
Outside Walker. Pass to Money. To the middle. Here's Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Here's Horton Tucker. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one.
And one word that always goes along with the Jazz. Defense. They've been a top 10 defense in the league in 6 of the last 7 seasons.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Horton Tucker is a scorer. Someone that tries to give his team a jolt of energy.
Money with the bucket.
For MP, remember this guy was booed on draft night. He came into the league with the fans against him, but I think MP is using that as fuel.
No question, you have to. It's a tough spot to come into, but MP is going to try to win over the fans.
Few players in the league do a better job of finding the open man than Mike Conley.
Here's Money. Good, and it's Walker who picks up the assist. Give him 23.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
For Utah, they've gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Beasley outside. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Horton Tucker. And Bryant pulls it down. Pass to Westbrook. Here's Money. There's the 3. And another 3 for the Lakers.
It's just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Lakers ahead, leading by 7.
13.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play. This one has been one-sided so far. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that high.
From the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. There's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
LeBron is the 4 with Davis at the 5 as they go small. Then it's Dennis Schroeder, and it's Money in at the 1. That's the Laker 5.
You know, Anthony Davis has had his share of injury struggles, having to miss valuable.
Substitution on the court.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Here's Money. No good with the triple. You know the thing with AD, he's always bounced back from his injuries.
I totally agree with you, BA. It's a true credit to his resiliency, physically and mentally as well.
Out left to the wing. 4-3. Gets the three to fall. And the Lakers lead by 14.
There's a reason Russell Westbrook ranks among the greatest ever in terms of assists. He excels at getting the ball to his open teammates.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
To the left side wing. Pass to Money. Fires the three. And again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Here's Horton Tucker to stop the run. Excellent D there from Bryant.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
There's the triple. Connects again from distance. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
The B.A., he's on fire.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball. There's 10 seconds left in the first half of this game. The three from Sexton. Nails it from three. Sexton's got 10 points in the quarter.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
And so it's Los Angeles.
With a score, the Lakers 53. The Jazz 34.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. And anytime a player is asked about pressure, they'll say, I don't feel it. Smitty, I don't believe him.
No, you shouldn't be. I think what they're doing is, obviously, you don't want to show weakness. And it's about different players, how they manage it. And I think some players do a better job than others.
So the Jazz 5 right now. Vanderbilt and Kessler are inside. Colin Sexton out there with Jordan Clarkson. And it's Markkanen in at the small forward position.
What unselfish play from LeBron. You can tell he wants to get everyone involved.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
With a 9-footer, Markkanen misses.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Pass to Money. Three-pointer. Clarkson grabs a miss. Well, the Jazz shooting around 33%. Not the best offensive efficiency. On the wing, Sexton. He's got 10. Markkanen.
Lauri Markkanen, with his size, he has decent hops also, and he can finish above the rim. For Utah, new ownership taking over in 2020. In addition to that group, NBA legend D-Wade. Great to see an ex-player get a piece of the pie.
Man, that one's good. Clarkson.
Yeah, he's looking to get on a roll here to start the second half.
That was a good play call, attacking with the right guy in the right situation.
Here's Money. Good. Another from three. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Clarkson finds Markkanen. And here's Sexton. Tries again. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first.
Well, like D-Wade in Utah, Smith, do you think there'll be more former players getting some equity in teams?
Yeah, absolutely. I think it'd be great for the game. That's one of the biggest pieces of the equality puzzle, having more owners with different backgrounds and experiences.
And he knocks down the first one. All right, the Jazz making a change here. Beasley's checked in.
Substitution
Making
on
a switch
court.
here. 12 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Left side, Sexton.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
The first free throw is good.
At the line for the Jazz, Colin Sexton.
All right, both free throws good from Sexton.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
From deep three-point range, that misses. Would have counted had it gone. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third.
73. The Jazz.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Here's Westbrook. Davis and Bryant, the 2 big men up front. Then it's Lonnie Walker. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And connects again from distance.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps hitting from deep.
Man, he's just exploded from deep tonight. That last make, tying him for second in most threes in a game. Pass to Markkanen. Lots of room. Rebounded by the Lakers. 22 was their biggest lead. Looking ahead, they've got the Cavaliers coming to town for their next one. And that game will conclude a 4-game homestand for them. Here's Davis. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass, getting it done.
I know what I'm going to do. Jeffy's Easter eggs.
The Bluetooth device is connected successfully.
Defense can't match AD's physicality. He muscles his way to the second chance shot.
And no lack of aggression on that move. Good for the 2K drive.
Yeah, that's a little icing on the cake right there. Putting on a show while they enjoy a big second half lead.
His team is down because he's not shooting enough. There's no reason he shouldn't be getting more looks right now.
Pass to Money. It's Walker on the wing. Here's Money. He's guarded by Conley. And again for 3.
And of course it falls for him. And that 3 pushing him into the record books.
He is now tied for the most threes in a game. An incredible shooting night for him on a night we'll never forget. And Markkanen with the stuff.
And he brings this game a little closer using a huge one-hand slam.
That's a great way to get your team back into it. No luck on that one. Oh, Lennox with some nice D. The Jazz have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Markkanen finds Vanderbilt. Misses from short range.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it. A tale of 2 halves. He's really turned it around here, scoring the ball.
James is checked in for the Lakers. Reeves comes in for Westbrook. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Los Angeles.
They've been lights out from three-point land in this one. The defense hasn't been effective at stopping them, so they have just stuck with the game plan.
Well, in addition, I love their passing. I mean, they're buying into that team concept. That's hard to get out of your young guys.
Here's Money. Good. Another from 3.
49
Gets
points.
the record with a beautiful 3.
A new single-game record and a night that everyone will remember the rest of their lives.
And the crowd, letting him know they appreciate greatness.
He's been nothing less than great. 3-pointers at a historic level.
And you just wonder how someone can get this locked in from long range. He has defined what it means to put on a 3-point clinic tonight.
It's the fire he's playing with that has him leading the team in rebounds.
Controlling the glass helps them maximize their number of possessions. He's done everything he can do to help them in that area.
Right side, Sexton. Back to Markkanen. Here's the 3. Knocks down the triple. Markkanen's got 5 points in the quarter.
From distance, Markkanen with the picture-perfect mechanics and the height to almost always get a clean look.
Good! That's another bucket!
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Utah's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Sexton passes to Clarkson. Markkanen from long range. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
Already one of the best shooting bigs in the league. Markkanen matches threes.
Pass to Money. A minute 42 left in the fourth quarter. Yet another bucket.
What?
This game has his name all over.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Out to the wing. Rebound by the Lakers. Davis has got 14 rebounds tonight, going after it.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Lakers.
And it was dueling 3-pointers all night. A battle they won.
Both teams had the same plan. Win the game on the perimeter. So fun to watch.
And this will give them their 7th win of the year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Money.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight.
And yes, another basket.
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. Pass to Markkanen. Now here's Clarkson. Outside Sexton. Clarkson outside. Can they get it? James with the rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock.
You look at how far AD's come offensively since his rookie year.
Game over.
So we see the Lakers taking the W here.
Yes, sir! W's in the chat.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Steve Smith, this is Brian Anderson with our 2K Sports crew signing off. We'll see you next.
Let me just go ask her. Just don't take a deal. Okay, I'm sorry, dude.
Mario, did you get the eggs?
No, but I know someone who has eggs.
Oh, who?
Chef PP.
Chef PP, he's nice. He'll share.
Yeah, but he wants me to share something back.
What?
He wants to go on a date with you.
Ew.
Great game tonight.
Yeah.
You really had it working on the offensive end.
Oh, no way, Mario. Absolutely not.
What, you don't think Chef PP's hot?
No, Mario. I'm married to you.
Well, what if I give you a one-day hall pass to cheat on me with Chef PP?
I would not choose Chef.
Yeah, you know, man, I was just trying to stay aggressive. You know, my teammates were looking.
So who would you choose?
Porque yo tengo todo, a mí los shorties me hacen que quiere foto, pa' que se le enoje el novio. I got it wrapped around my finger like a yo-yo, just like a Lolo. A mí me gusta cómo habla la colombiana y cómo baila la PR y dominicana. Yo tengo labia, soy muy buena para el habla. Me dice capa, la argentina vino de capa. Su novio me odia porque ya se le cae, pero por si se pasa, traigo yo el y la chavala, atentamente la mexicana. Yo tengo el rock, dime con quién te estaba. Lo que le gusta a la nena, labia, pata, dine, la vela. Si quieres más, que busque, andela. Si gana Nicky y toda la baby resuena. Tengo todo lo que le gusta a la nena, labia, pata, dine, la vela. Si quieres más, que busque, andela. Si gana Nicky y toda la baby resuena. Tengo todo, voy por la cuarta vela. Y ando con un flow que te quema. Mira, se cree en G, no roban mi energía. Contacto y emociones, física y condiciones, música y aviones. No olvido cuando, pero se anda diciendo que tú lo estás perdiendo. El flow que tú te llevas, baby, no estás teniendo. Cuando a ti te escuchan se quedan esquizos. No es por compromiso, pero puede estar mejor. Cuando a mí me escucha romper el piso, lo meten olito porque tengo todo lo que le gusta a la nena, labia, pata, el dinero, la vela. Si quieres más, que busque candela. Si viene pétate, la baby le suena. Tengo barras, tengo cash, tengo flow. I got what you like and I could get a little more. I got what you need and I could get it for the low. Tengo lo que quieren y lo que quieren soy yo. Tengo todo lo que le gusta a esa fiera. Tú tírame la ubi que mi le llega. Está mostrando la pico y como un chicle se pega. Esa mami está dura, yo le rompí los esquemas. Ve, baila y suda lo que digan de la su chica es extrema.
It's back. It's your favorite segment, Team 2K TV versus the world. And today from Team 2K TV, we have Chris, Danny, and Brian. And we're going 3v3, and we're hitting the city. And we don't know which affiliation we're going to get yet. We have to spin the wheel. Firstly, how are you guys doing today? Are we going to get this W? Please, someone say yes.
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good about today.
I'm feeling real good. Me, Chris, and Danny, last year when we did our events challenge, we had a lot of chemistry, and now we're just trying to keep that going here today.
Yeah, we got to even up that record overall, and today we're ready to do it with some trios love.
And you know what? We're ready to take on any affiliation, so let's spin this thing and figure out where we're going to play at.
Do we know our record thus far on Season 9 segments of Team 2K TV versus the world?
We lost track somewhere in the record books. I'm not sure what
Yeah,
happened, but something happened to the records.
You go 0 and 32. You just lose track after.
Well, in a new season, there are some players, Richard, that hit the ground running. And there are others, as you well know, that take a while to get going. Which, I know what camp you fell into, but what would you say? Did you take a while to get going, or were you ready to go?
No, it was both. There was one where it was like I struggled to get going and really get a rhythm, and there's others that I was just ready to go and locked in. As your environment changes, so does your success. And so sometimes as your environment changes, you got to figure out how to be successful in it.
Good insight. And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. In at small forward, in power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the center, filling out the middle. Mitchell wide open. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And it's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for the Lakers. It's a three-point game. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
It really is fun seeing an offensive function like a well-oiled machine. I'll be interested to see if they can keep doing this.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now, here's Mobley. Back to Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
Rigid for the Cavs, the progress that Darius Garland has made in just a few seasons is nothing short of remarkable.
Well, he took a giant leap last year, and he got better in just about every offensive category, and people recognized it. He was third in most improved player voting and probably would have finished a little bit higher had they not dealt with injuries at the end of the season.
And he was an all-star.
Yes, sir.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavs.
Lo que le gusta a la nena, la labia, pasta, el dinero, la vela. Si quieres más, que busque, candela. Si suena Nicky y toda la baby resuena. Tengo todo lo que le gusta a la nena, la labia, pasta, el dinero, la vela. Si quieres más, que busque, candela. Si suena Nicky y toda la baby resuena. Que yo tengo todo, a mí las shorties me hacen coro. Que quiere foto, pa' que se le...
You know, I like me some fried chicken. I like me my Chick-fil-A sandwiches, you know, so, hey, I'm gonna need y'all to end this right sooner or later, because we need our eggs, best believe we're gonna get our chicken. I don't care what's right, you're going on, you gonna get our chicken. Yeah, take that, cameraman. What's happening? Yeah, you don't gotta explain nothing. You're like, you don't gotta explain, bro.
Best jump shot for a 62.
back, the walk back. I mean, look at I'm throwing a dunk in the jump shot. It's just like he has to guard my three, so the dunk's wide open. Look at shooting the fades from a couple steps outside of the three-point line. It's going in with takeover. We got takeover. Why aren't you stepping out? We pointed at you. We're getting disrespectful out here. Like, I'm telling you, this jump shot is one of the smoothest jump shots I have ever had in 2K. Look at this, green every time. I have the dunk, but why not shoot the three? You know what I'm saying? Once again, we're going to show you the stats at the end of the game because I don't cut things out like other YouTubers. 5 for 5 from 3, 9 for 9. Okay? On to the next gameplay. We're playing a GOAT tier 6-8. GOAT tier 6-8. So this is comp, right? I'm down 20-0. He started with ball. What you're going to want to do is go to your options and settings, scroll over all the way to the right where that's at, and go to your settings. And the only setting you're going to want to change right here is your shot feedback. What shot feedback does is you're going to want to put it on all shots, and what it's going to do is it's going to show at the top right or the top of your screen in game what percent covered all the shots you're taking or your opponent is taking, and it's going to give you a better idea of what's open and what's not open. Next, you're going to want to scroll down to controller settings, and the first setting you're going to want to change is your shot meter, making sure that is off.
Yeah, mixing my shot meter is on.
Idea of what's open and what's not open. Next, you're going to want to scroll down to controller settings, and the first setting you're going to want to change is your shot meter, making sure that is off. That is going to boost your green window. It's going to make allow you to shoot more greens. And if you're not used to not shooting without the shot meter, just get used to it. Turn it off and just go from there, okay? You might be bad at first, but eventually you'll get good at it. Now, on next gen, the next setting would be shot timing. Just put it on shots only or all shots, depending on if you want to time your layups or just your jump shots, okay? And now with current and next gen, the next setting would be shot time and release time. Now, what this setting does is it basically allows you to choose when you want to release your shot. So you're going to release the button, early, right before the shot, let's go of your hands, late, a little after the shot, let's go of your hands, or very early, way before, let's go of your hands, or very late, way after, let's go of your hands. Now, I would recommend early to late. What I use is early, and other than that, the only thing you could do, changing from that, is your shot meter type, which you can change later in this video for dunks, but we have our shot meter. Recommend early to late. What I use is early, and other than that, the only thing you could do, changing from that, is your shot meter type, which you can change later in this video for dunks, but we have our shot meter off, so we don't really need to use that setting. But the next group of settings you're going to want to change is something called animation. So you can see we're on current on the left, next gen on the right again. So what you're going to want to do is click start, go over to my player, scroll down to animations, and there's going to be a bunch of secret settings in here if you scroll over to gameplay effects. We're going to go full screen to next gen right here because it's basically this same exact settings. But the first thing is the player indicator. Now this is going to be that little thing under your feet. You can change it to whatever logo you want. There's a bunch of logo options. Personally, I just do the circle. You can also change the color. I'm going to go with red. You can go with green. You can go whatever color you want. Next is going to be the perfect release section, and this is where you can choose what kind of graphic type and sound effects your greens give. So you can put a ball over your head, a flame over your head. I like the wings, so I'm going to put the wing. over my head, and then you can choose the sound effect. Now, you're not going to be able to hear the sound effects in this video, but you're going to hear it when you're on game. And there's a bunch of sound effects you can choose from, and these are the sound effects it's going to give you when you create a shot. Now, all this stuff is personal preference. None of this is actually going to make you green more. But yeah, I'm going to go with the wings. And yeah, there's a bunch of different sounds you can choose from. Next is the jump shot meter setting. Now, this is definitely going to make you either better or worse at shooting. If you are going to have a meter on, I would put comment or funnel on. That's going to help with your dunks too, even if you have shot meter off, you're going for contact dunks. And then the last is ball trail. This is only on next gen. I would take the ball trail off because I feel like it's a distraction when you're shooting. I actually shoot worse with it, but you can have it on if you'd like. But personally, I would go with none, and that's going to be it for the settings. So now that we went over the gameplay and the best settings, we're going to go over the best tips and tricks for NBA 2K23 shooting. That you see we're on current gen on the left, next gen on the right. We're both at the Gator facility. Now, the first thing you're going to want to do is go to My Health on current gen and go over to Get Boost on next gen. And basically, a tip I have is to buy Jump Shot Boost. If you're not buying Jump Shot Boost, that is like Claymore, Amp, Green Machine, Agent 3, Blinders, Deadeye, and Limitless Range. But anyways, that's my opinion on the badge. So now that we went over the gameplay, the settings, the badges, the tips, it's finally time to look over the best jump shots for all builds, heights, 3-point ratings, all that good stuff. So we're going to go over all that, and I can even show you guys how to make your own custom jump shot. Now, what you're going to want to do is go over to animations, whether you're on current gen or next gen. I'm going to do it here on next gen because it's literally the same, so we don't have to go half screen for this. You're going to scroll over to the jump shot creator. Now, there are letter grades this year. Personally, the advice I would give you with the letter grades is don't pay attention to them at all. There's literally a glitch jump shot out there that has an A+ in every single one of these stats. And it's probably one of the worst jump shots I have used this year. So when it comes to creating a jump shot, the base is the most important thing. Releases 1 and 2 is just going to be a visual cue to help you time the shot better. So releases 1 and 2 aren't going to make the jump shot worse or better. They're only going to affect the visual cue on how easy it is for you to time when you look at the jump shot. So the biggest key is the base of the jump shot. So let's give you guys the best base jump shot depending on your 3-point rating. So starting off with a 60+ 3-point rating for those low 3-point shooters, Montrezl Harrell is a very good base. For those low So let's give you guys the best base jump shots depending on your 3-point rating. So starting off.
What's up?
Yeah.
What's up?
What you been grinding?
A little bit, yeah. Got some DC.
I rolled 6. I went to sleep.
Yeah.
I woke up because I remember I gotta call my auntie and tell her that my sister, I gotta go over her house.
Oh, cool.
Yo, I look like you just carved up. Standing up.
Man, shut up, man. Why that goddamn recording kick?
You got a list. List. I don't know how to say that word, list. Think that's how it's called?
Yeah.
Y'all niggas got the exact same thing.
Shut up. Man, who on the Wii?
That one bitch fucked top 70 of the film. Good thing I cut her ass off.
Mm.
I'm on that TikTok. No, her ass. How did she say a word? Her voice makes you think she like a light skin or black skin. But then she fuck up on some words. You think her ass might be like, ain't no way you be like, hey, how your day? What you doing? Like I literally hear afterwards. I'm like, what the fuck?
It's time to spin the wheel. Let's spin it. And it looks like it's going to be the Vipers.
All right. Southside, we're ready.
With the regular season just